The bitter tea of betrayal. Once upon a time, in the bustling city of Zoria, there lived a woman named Rahila Sadiq. Rahila was not just any woman. She was sharp like a cutlass, wealthy like a gold dealer, and successful like someone who had won the national lottery 3 times without playing twice. Rahila owned 5 large restaurants spread across northern Nigeria, with branches in Sokoto, Lafia, Bauchi, Yola, and Minna. Her restaurants were legendary. People traveled from Ilorin, Makurdi, even as far as Lokoja, just to taste her famous tuwo mosera and firewood pepper soup. The food was so good that customers cleaned their plates until they shone like mirrors. Now, Rahila had an assistant named Binta Lawo. Binta came from Iseyin in Oyo State and had worked with Rahila for 7 solid years. 7 years, longer than some people spend chasing university admission. Binta knew everything about Rahila's life and business. The bank accounts, suppliers, receipts, passwords, spare keys, ATM pins, and even the fact that Rahila feared lizards and would scream like a child if one crossed her path. "This woman is my right hand," Rahila often said. "Without Binta, I cannot function. She's more than staff, she's my sister." But as people say, the hand you trust to cook your food is the same hand that can poison your soup. And that was exactly what was happening. Every morning without fail, Binta brought Rahila her special ginger tea mixed with honey, served in her favorite imported China cup, so expensive that breaking it could cost the price of a small motorcycle. "Good morning, Madam Ah," Binta would say with a smile bright enough to light Nipah darkness. "Your tea is ready." Rahila would smile back and drink, never suspecting that Binta was adding something extra. Something silent, slow, and deadly. For 3 months, Rahila grew weaker. Weak like a phone battery stuck on 2%. Her bones ached, her head pounded, her stomach twisted like soaked gari. She visited Dr. Emeka Okri at the Federal Medical Center in Gom, but the doctor was confused. "Madam Rahila," he said, adjusting his glasses. "Your tests are inconclusive. Maybe stress. Running 5 restaurants is not beans." "But doctor," Rahila whispered. "I feel like I'm dying." "Take these vitamins and rest," he replied. The vitamins did nothing. Rahila lost weight until her clothes hung on her like borrowed hijabs. While she was fading, Binta was rising. She had been quietly transferring millions of naira from Rahila's accounts into fake accounts opened under false names. Her plan was simple and wicked. Poison Rahila slowly. Let her die naturally. Then claim the businesses using forged documents. She even befriended Rahila's lawyer, Barrister Connor Adioi, buying him drinks in Akure, laughing at his dry jokes, and plotting with him like criminals playing chess while others played draft. But evil people always forget one thing. When you dig a pit, make sure you don't fall inside it. One hot afternoon in August, Rahila's younger brother Suleiman Sadiq visited from Contagra. Suleiman was a pharmacist, sharp like a calculator and suspicious like a street cat. "Sister," he exclaimed. "You look like a ghost. 3 months ago, you were strong. Now you look like you need blood urgently." "I don't know," Rahila whispered. "The doctors can't find anything." Suleiman's mind raced. He had seen this before. Slow poisoning. "Sister, I need blood and hair samples," he said firmly. "This isn't normal." Binta, serving juice nearby, almost dropped the tray. "Oh Suleiman, you worry too much," she laughed nervously. "Madam only needs rest." But Suleiman's suspicion alarm was screaming. "How long have you worked for my sister?" he asked. 7 years, sir." "And you prepare her tea?" "Yes, mostly." "Her tea," Suleiman repeated slowly. That night, Suleiman collected samples, blood, hair, urine, and the ginger tea, and took them to his lab in Bida. 3 days later, the results came back. The tea contained arsenic. Rat poison. Slow dose poisoning. Suleiman nearly collapsed. But he stayed calm. Instead of confronting Binta, he installed hidden cameras in the kitchen. Rahila pretended to travel to Abeokuta for business and secretly stayed with Suleiman. What they saw broke Rahila's heart. Binta mixed poison into the tea, poured it away, and laughed. Good riddance, she said. This house will soon be mine. She danced, drank Rahila's wine, and toasted to her death. Later that night, Barrister Connor Adeoye arrived. When will she die? He asked casually. I need to finalize the documents. They discuss percentages. Forgery. Greed. Everything was recorded. 3 days later, Rahila returned with police officers. She asked for her tea. Binta panicked and prepared it without poison. This tea is different, Rahila said loudly. Different from the one you've been poisoning me with. The truth exploded. Videos played. Evidence surfaced. Binta collapsed. Then the lawyer walked in and was arrested on the spot. Investigations later revealed they had killed 2 other wealthy women in Ogbomosho and Uromi using the same method. The court case was swift. The judge, Justice Musa Abdullahi, sentenced them both to 25 years imprisonment. Rahila recovered fully. She rebuilt stronger. She hired new staff with background checks. She hired a new lawyer, Zainab Bello from Dora, known for integrity. Her restaurants flourished. And whenever reporters asked her how she survived, she said, I survived because it was not yet my time. Trust is good, but verification is better. Family that watches your back is worth more than gold. Moral lesson. Trust carefully, even those closest to you. Always verify, no matter how long you've known someone. Greed blinds the wicked. Betrayal may hide, but truth always rises. Evil plans always destroy the planner. Family vigilance can save lives. When you dig a grave for another, be sure it isn't your own. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and God bless you.